Star of Sister Wives Janelle Brown recently revealed why her relationship with Kody Brown can't work. He isn't reliable enough for her to continue investing in him, which is one of the key causes. She does. Welcome back to the TLC Flicks. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. However, explain why she decided to steer clear of him on her own. Janelle Brown, the star of Sister Wives, has been asserting her independence from Kody Brown. But she is now disclosing more about why she is done. She is undoubtedly enjoying her relationship with her children. Kody appears to be open to reconciling with Janelle, but he holds Christine Brown Woolley accountable for damaging his standing with her. Similarly, he even accuses Maddie Brown Brush of being the source of the rumors. Even though Janelle found it tough to go, once she shut the door, she had no interest in going back. Despite her best efforts to maintain composure, Janelle Brown has always been most vulnerable when it comes to her family. Kody Brown certainly fits that description, but she acknowledges he is just too unpredictable for her to even think about inviting him back. Janelle Brown discusses how hard it is for her to even consider living with Kody once more on TLC's Instagram page. TLC captions: Janelle is embracing her newfound freedom. #SisterWives. But the brief video provides additional context for her departure and absence. She starts out by saying that she's not ready to start dating. Right now, I'm still not interested in dating, she declares. Kody and I were wed for 30 years. Furthermore, Kody is a complex individual. She then opens up about Kody, saying, I don't want to go on what Robin used to call the roller coaster ride, because there's a lot of that. All I want is to be myself, do my own thing, and follow my own interests. She is, too. She is taking charge of her business and living her life without Kody Brown. Then, Janelle Brown moves on to talk about life after several marriages after outlining a few of the reasons why she isn't the right fit for Kody Brown. She has definitely tasted freedom, and she isn't going back. At this point, I can go to bed whenever I want, she says. When I want to, I can get up. I'm free to do as I choose. Fans have also observed that Janelle isn't settling down. She says, I can travel wherever I want. She has been traveling as much as she can. She also exhales with a sense of calm and relief and says, Oh, I love it. It's only enjoyable. It's exciting, enjoyable, and simple. Janelle is obviously happy with her newfound freedom, especially after 30 years of sharing everything. Because I can do what I want to do, she continues. How does Janelle Brown surpass Kody Brown's inconsistent behavior, in your opinion? Is Janelle going to be ready for a relationship again? Is Kody ever going to be able to halt this roller coaster ride? What are your thoughts on Sister Wives Season 19? Janelle Brown is sure that Kody Brown is to blame for the family member's alienation. Kody feels that he has nothing to do with his family's separation from him and that he is innocent. The fact that Kody is not informed about his daughter Madison's third pregnancy bothers him. Janelle didn't hesitate to chastise Kody for the actions that brought to the predicament. There has been a lot of conflict amongst the Brown family members and patriarch Kody Brown on the TLC series Sister Wives. Many of Kody's elder children have been alienated from him for a number of years. Kody is now angry that he won't be able to participate in his daughter Madison's third pregnancy. Janelle Brown, Kody's ex-wife, claims that Kody is to blame for this. She claimed that Kody's actions are what have caused the rift between him and his kids. On Sunday, October 6, Kody Brown of Sister Wives voiced his dissatisfaction over not knowing that his daughter Madison was expecting a child with her husband, Caleb Brush. Madison's mother, Janelle Brown, stated that considering Kody's prior actions, she had no right to be furious. The kids are only upset with the way he has treated the family, the way he has completely ditched out, stated Janelle. In all honesty, Maddie doesn't communicate with them. Janelle disclosed that she is referring to Kody and his surviving wife Robin when she uses the term them. Madison refrained from seeing her father, Kody Brown, at her brother Logan's wedding. You saw how Madison took her kids and scuttled them away from me, said an irate Kody. She never disclosed to me that she was expecting a child. Janelle stepped in to support Madison, claiming that he was to blame for his children's alienation. Kody hasn't been there since Evie was born. and Evie is 3.5, stated. Furthermore, she wasn't content for him to simply walk in and say, "Oh, I'm your grandpa," and for them to respond, "What? Who is this guy?" Madison seems to be shielding her children from a distant relative. Kody Brown declined to accept any accountability for the strained bonds he shared with his children and grandchildren. Rather, he held Madison accountable for the feud. For going to North Carolina, Kody held Madison and her husband Caleb responsible. It is unrealistic to expect grandparents to be involved in their grandchildren's lives, particularly if they relocate their children to a completely different coast, he stated. Kody Brown seems to have little knowledge about airplanes. Madison is one of Kody Brown's children, and he has stated openly that he feels her taking revenge on him. He feels that the children are to blame for causing friction with his former spouse, Janelle Brown. "They're deliberately excluding me from their lives as a form of punishment for a crime I did not commit," Kody remarked. "I am just guilty of not falling deeply in love with their moms," he went on. Well, Madison called Janelle and told her that her father had told her he didn't love her. His sole surviving marriage to Ruinsn Brown has been impacted by the turmoil surrounding his children. It triggered and upset Kody, according to Robin, who was putting pressure on him to work on his relationships with his kids. Kody refuses to accept accountability for his deeds and his distance from his kids. Madison, Janelle Brown's daughter, recently celebrated her 4th pregnancy with husband Caleb. Janelle expressed her excitement on Instagram, saying, "Pretty dang excited." She went on, "What an incredible year. It appears that 2025 may be a bit wacky as well. March 2025 will see the release of baby brush number 4, she said in her writings. Officially, Meri and Kody Brown's relationship is done. Meri made the decision to divorce Kody after 33 years of marriage, but their relationship needed to be dissolved. Meri and Kody were married in the Mormon Church in 1990, and according to their faith, their union was an everlasting vow. According to their beliefs, in order for their marriage to end, even though it was only ever spiritual after Meri divorced Kody and he wed Robin lawfully in 2014, a church official must give them a release. The church demands meetings and counseling before granting a release. Sister Wives revealed this season that Meri requested a release, whether or not Kody approved. A fresh sneak peek at Sister Wives Season 19 Episode 5 features Meri, detailing how she asked for the release to be granted and Kody's response. Meri states that she and Kody got divorced in 2014 in order for Kody to lawfully wed Robin and subsequently adopt her 3 children from her first marriage. However, Meri notes, "Our spiritual ceiling, our spiritual marriage, was still intact. We get married and stay together forever. That is the goal." After meeting with church leaders in Utah, Meri left Flagstaff and was given permission to be released. "I was given what our church refers to as a release, which is essentially the same as getting divorced," she says. Meri acknowledges that ending her marriage to Kody wasn't a simple choice, despite her desire to do so. "This is not what I intended to do, so it was a very, very hard talk. Hard in the sad sense. When I married Kody, this is not what I intended," the woman remarked. Meri claims that she and Kody were supposed to be sealed for all time when they got married. "So it's finished once I've had that terminated or discharged. Like, nothing can separate us from one another forever," she continued. Meri said that after initiating the process, she contacted Kody to inform him that she had begun the process of obtaining a release. Kody never replied to Meri's SMS when she inquired if he wanted to contribute anything or be involved in the release. Meri disclosed earlier in the season that Kody was against the concept on Sister Wives, primarily because he no longer practices the faith. Kody admitted, "I don't want to be accountable to this church and all their BS." In a confessional, Kody said, "I needed Meri just to go away because it just took forever for her to finally realize it's been done and over for years." Kody agreed to let Meri go. On Sister Wives Season 16, Kody, however, sung a different tune when he said, "The idea of divorce seems tragic, seems terrible on my faith. I believe my worldview is somewhat anti-divorce." If you are looking for more Sister Wives gossip, Come back to TLC Flicks for all your updates. Bye, guys.